problems that black women are having being able to recognize what a real black man looks like. You're lusting after LL Cool J. You're lusting after Diddy. You're lusting after Jay-Z. You're lusting after Dwyane. I now want to be a woman since it looks cute on my son. I mean daughter. You got Wills, all these motherfuckers doing all of this wild. They ain't doing as much, I guess, now because they're getting older. I guess it just moved over to the Wade house.
Energy transfers. And
I'm not saying that because of their trans daughter.
Y'all won't believe the piping hot tea Jaguar Wright just spilled about Dwyane Wade. And this one is messy as hell. So for those who don't know, Jaguar has been going in on D-Wade and Gab for a minute now. She's been claiming all kinds of wild stuff about how they allegedly manipulated their youngin Zaya into transitioning for clout and money. Yeah, clout and money. According to Jaguar, it all started when some artist got invited to a party at the Wade's house. Everything seemed chill at first, but then they went to the back and saw a bunch of old folks and young boys doing the deed. Jaguar said she found it funny that Gabrielle was out here talking smack about others when her own home was wild like that.
I'm saying that because of the artist that I just spoke to not that long ago that got invited to a party at their house. Everything was cool up front till they went to the back and there was a bunch of old and young boys back there all naked in the Wade house. So I find it funny that Gabrielle's sitting there talking about Boosie. Maybe you suspicious of him because of the shit that's happening in your house.
But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Jaguar claims the real reason Zaya transitioned is because D-Wade and Gab's marriage was on the rocks. They allegedly used Zaya as a distraction from their failing relationship. See, word on the street is that D-Wade has been swinging both ways for a while now. Folks been saying he's low-key into men, and all these women he's been with were just beards to cover up his true self. Even his break baby with that lady right after splitting from Gab was just a ploy to make it seem like he's straight.
He don't need you. What you there for? To wear white fingernails and hold big black probably suck better than you.
I said, what do you think about D-Wade?
I think he's a swish. I think he's a Lucy.
Okay, you think he's a Lucy. Okay.
And he wear too many colors. He crosses his legs too
wore a lot of colors too.
Huh?
Dennis Rodman wore a lot of colors too.
Dennis Rodman is a freak. There's a difference. That's like saying that Rick James and Prince is the same. It's not the same.
No, they're not the same. No, I wouldn't say that.
They both wore high heels. They both had long curly hair. They both wore, sexually ambiguous costumes, but they two completely different names.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just sit down and make pancakes and French toast and
According to Jaguar, Gabrielle found out about D-Wade's extracurricular activities and was going to leave him. But then he convinced her it was all a misunderstanding and that the break baby proved he liked women. Next thing you know, they got married real quick to lock Gab in before she could bounce again. Y'all already know prenups are the wave when it comes to messy Hollywood marriages.
Gabrielle Union, she the black Kris Jenner. She done turned her husband into a he wants to be a woman. That's why they're getting divorced. She went on Twitter cussing out Diddy and then deleted it because Diddy want to throw Dwyane a divorce freak off. Why is it a problem? He been freaking off.
But it's interesting that Gabrielle made sure to get one and keep her money separate from D-Wade's for the first couple of years. She even said in an interview that she had to protect her stuff because she'd never seen D-Wade balance a checkbook. Sounds like she still had doubts about his loyalty.
And then she pretended that she had the perfect life while she's splitting bills with a
So with their marriage crumbling, Jaguar claims D-Wade and Gab started using Zaya's transition as a publicity stunt to stay relevant. They were living out D-Wade's fantasies through their own seed, which is just sick if true. And get this, Jaguar even dragged Disney into the mess, saying the Wades wanted Zaya to transition so she could get a deal with the company? We all know Disney has been accused of exploiting youngins, so you already know where Jaguar's mind went with that one. But D-Wade and Gab aren't the only ones catching heat. Zaya's biological mom, Sylvan, has been fighting the Wades tooth and nail over Zaya's transition too. She tried to stop the legal name change from happening until Zaya turned 18, saying she was worried D-Wade was pressuring their youngin for money and endorsement deals.
You on the real mom who wants her children to have a fair chance at making their own decisions, while you and your I want to be a husband convince your child that they need to get the whole trans thing going on now so they can get a Disney contract. And we all know what Disney does to children. Imagine what they do to trans kids.
Oh, I don't want to imagine.
That's where you want to send your child?
Oof.
But you cut the real mama out. I'm jealous of this. This is a power bottom. He's sucking just like you are. And they high on that Tootsie, and they having unprotected. This is sucking all night.
Sylvan didn't hold back, accusing D-Wade of telling her he planned to make Zaya very famous off the gender stuff. She even claimed Disney was one of the companies interested in working with Zaya. Let's be real. A transgender offspring getting all that media attention at such a young age? That's a lot for anyone to handle. Of course, D-Wade came out swinging too, dragging Sylvan for allegedly being an absentee parent who's made no effort to understand Zaya. He said he's tried to let her meet Zaya's teachers and friends, but she won't do it. Damn, a deadbeat mom situation? I didn't see that coming. This whole drama is just too much, y'all. You've got Jaguar accusing the Wades of pimping out their young one, Sylvan claiming they're chasing money and fame off Zaya, and D-Wade defending himself by airing out his baby mama's business. It's a whole circus. This whole situation has fans going crazy on social media, and the comments are wild. Let me give y'all a taste of what people are saying. One person wrote, "I hate that they pushed that on his son. Let the boy explore his manhood first to see if they're who he really wants to be." They didn't hold back there. Accusing the Wades of forcing Zaya into transitioning before she was ready is a heavy claim. But then you've got folks like this commenter defending Sylvan. Dwyane X is on the right track. If there's one thing a mother won't stop at is protecting her baby. Big up mother. Yeah, a mama bear will always fight for her cub. No matter what, I don't know about y'all, but I believe there's some truth to what Jaguar and Sylvan are saying. A transgender young one in the media spotlight is already a lot to deal with. Throw in allegations of greedy parents, a troubled marriage, and quality issues. It's a recipe for disaster if you ask me. But what do I know? I'll let y'all be the judges on this one. Do you think the Wades are totally innocent victims here? Or does it seem like there's more to this situation than they're letting on? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, I'll be keeping my eye on this messy saga. Something tells me we ain't heard the last of Jaguar Wright and her claims about what really went down with the Wade family. So subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon to stay updated as new tea gets spilled.